It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 wah. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy, for your boy, for your boy, for your boy. Hustle for your boy, fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wah 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 wah. Lift it up.
Well, good morning to my beautiful people. Good morning, OCO, my people, Acorn. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all get up in here. I almost didn't make it. Never would have made it. Saint had a doggone not a doctor's appointment, a grooming appointment. So this is not my fault. This is Saint's fault. Saint had to go to the groomer today and it threw the whole thing off. And then I was like, well, it don't make sense to go live until they call me. They normally call me about 10. So I'm going to set it for 10. And then they didn't call me till about 10:30. So yeah, it was on Saint time. So you guys get on in here. Like the video. We have a few things to discuss, girl. We're going to discuss Drake trying to come back. But basically he using the same tactics that what's the boy name Kendrick told us. He run to Atlanta for a check balance. We're gonna get into that. We are also going to get into how social media is infiltrated. All these sites, the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, all of these sites are bought and paid for by these politicians who are basically there to guide the people. Not even those people, just the streamers and everything. Like they all bought and paid for. We gonna talk about it, girl. We gonna talk about it. And I think I'm gonna bring up Roland Martin, big nasty ass. I don't know. Give me a time to think about it because he really big and round. And we got a couple other things to discuss. But y'all do me a favor, like the video. It's free. Yes, it is free. Now let me say this, you guys. What I was about to say? Oh, so I put out another video yesterday about Kamala Harris's VP pick and how basically it has been alleged that they are all intertwined and related in some way, shape, or form. Apparently, Kamala Harris' sister is real big into a lot of this stuff. And yeah, how they're communists and connected to China, allegedly. Now, I got a few people under the post, and I get it. Around this time with politics, most people get to going, oh, I can't believe you. I used to like you. I want to unsubscribe. Let me just say this. No one is being held by Voodoo Doll TV against their will. Let me say that again. Not one single person on this live or on my channel is being held against their will. Now, I appreciate every single person that supports me. I really do. I'm humble for that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want nobody to feel like because they disagree with my political stance, which I don't even really call it politics, but I guess for what it's worth, that's what it is. But I don't also want to, I just don't want to feel like I have to say everything that people agree with in order to keep people around. You know what I mean? That's just not cool. Because I feel like, too, I am on a mission to wake a lot of people up from this slumber. And there are some people who don't want to wake up, and that's okay. But don't come over here and be like, oh, so this is just all about Kamala. You don't ever say nothing about Trump. Well, I do talk about Trump, but ultimately the Black community's attention is not on Trump, it's on Kamala. So that's why I speak about Kamala, because we have to come off that Democratic plantation. It has never served us and it never will. It never will. Now, I'm not saying go to the Republicans. I'm not saying do anything. I'm just telling y'all that I see my people under a spell and it's time to come from under it. Now, everybody's not going to go, and that's okay. That's okay. But I just don't think it's like, one person was like, oh, well, yeah, I really like your content, but you're really going down the wrong path with this and okay, fine, thank you so much for your support. I don't want you to go, but if you have to go, I understand. Maybe you'll come back when this political season is over. We have to be, listen, unless I am insulting a group of people that did nothing to me, or I'm just being malice in things of that nature, I don't see why people can't just be like, you know what, let me tap out for now, and then I'll come back whenever, boom, boom, boom. Because you're going to come back. That's the gag. You're going to come back. But to give me the whole spiel about how you're going to unsubscribe, just do it in peace. And I appreciate everybody who supports me on my soul. I really do. Shout out to everybody in the building: Facebook, Instagram, not Instagram, Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, obviously. But I'm not gonna hold anybody here hostage. I am doing a job that I feel like I'm passionate about. And I know that I'm very passionate about, because a lot of things I didn't know, I'm learning as I'm not teaching, but exposing this stuff to you guys. So I think that is something that has to be done. And I get it. Everybody ain't gonna go. So it is what it is. But nevertheless, I just wanted to say I appreciate all the support, even from people who mad at me. I appreciate your support. And hopefully, once this political stuff is over, you'll come on back. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's move on. It's another thing I wanted to say something about. Hold on. What it was? What else I wanted to say something about? Shoot. Oh, girl, I got a video coming out. Y'all seen that girl on TikTok who went to okay, let me give y'all the backstory. This chick messed with this dude, right? Now, according to her, they were never in no type of relationship. It ain't never been nothing serious. He just basically chill with her, give her money, boom, boom, boom. So one night, he was like, hey, you and your son want to come down to Disney World? And she was like, yay. So he was like, all right, send me your information, boom, boom. I'm going to get y'all tickets. Now, mind you, this is the day before it's time to go to Disneyland or Disney World, whatever one in Florida. This girl gets on the plane, but when she getting on the plane to board, he texts her and was like, yo, my baby mama popped up, but boom, I'm about to send you a rack. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, he got her hotel room. Y'all heard about that? He got her hotel room. He got her, he gave her money, everything. Like, she gonna be straight. This girl, now, mind you, she claims she don't care about the dude. She just be chilling with him and kicking it with him. And he be giving her money. But when she saw that the girl, he was with a girl at the airport, she confronts the girl and spills all the tea. Now, that's first of all, red flag. No, not red flag. Stop the play. Stop the play. Are you dumb? And see, and that's why I say in 2024, our emotions are going to tear us apart. Do you hear me? Now, if you claim you don't care about the dude, why is you confronting him in the airport? Girl, I would have walked past that Negro in that airport. Do you hear me? I would have walked past that nigga in that airport like he was the damn bellboy. Girl, I would have acted like I ain't known him, and I would have been texting him the whole way. Okay, where my room at? Did you get my room? Okay, cool, bet. You know what I'm saying? Well, me and my baby want to go get something to eat, and we found this really nice Disney restaurant, and it's gonna cost us at least $350 to $4 to go over there, and we need Uber money. Oh yes, yeah. See, that's what a grown woman would have did. But she stopped and confronted the boy at the airport. Now, it turns out he got a girlfriend who's like Rashida from Love and Hip Hop. Speaking of, Love and Hip Hop will be out this evening, the review. But she confronts the boy at the airport. She says she don't care about the dude, but she confronts the girl and tells the girl, oh, he had both of us out here. And I don't know, and it looks like he got money. So I don't know if she thought the girl she confronted was going to be like, oh my God, you have her out here. I'm leaving you. But the girl was just like, oh, that's crazy. Oh, he paid for this. Oh my God. So the girl was like, still gathering her keys and her things. and getting ready to go to the Disney World, as she should. As she should. Girl, we are on a trip. Girl, please. This is Disneyland. I'm going to enjoy Mickey, Minnie, and Daffy Duck. Because, see, you must be Daisy Duck. You got to be Daisy Duck. Because, girl, this is the day of. Ain't about to go battling him in no Florida, first of all. Ain't about to go over there and try to fight him and go to jail in another state. Let's start there first. Secondly, ain't about to ruin this trip. Now, when we get home, if I want to bop him in the back of the head, that's going to happen. But not on the trip. Okay? But she goes to confront the dude. And girl tells the girl, oh, he sent me $1,000. Want to see it? The girl said, yeah. Now he grabbed the girl, his girlfriend. Turns out he done had 4 or 5 kids on her, and she over there playing Rashida to 3 earring skirt. She at Disney World with no churn, while she over there with his churn. So you know if one is Daisy Duck, if the one who confronted her was Daisy Duck, she's got to be Mother Goose. Do you hear me? She got to be Mother Goose. The little old lady who lived in the shoe. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Because, girl, ain't no way we going to Disney World with these illegitimate churn. Now, this is no shade to the churn. The churn ain't did nothing. They ain't had nothing to do with what was going on. But no, I don't want to go to no Disney World. No, I want to go on a trip with just me and you. No, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Hawaii. No, I won't go to no Disney World. Only way I'm taking you and your churn to Disney World is if after they go to Disney World, me and you going to Bora Bora. Do you hear me? No, I don't want to go on the. No, every time I look at them churn, I'm gonna be mad. No, I don't want to go to Disney World. No. But nevertheless, the girl is a Mother Goose. So she was like, yeah, we can go take the kids to Disney World. Now, the one who came out there with her baby, now this where I had a problem with her. Now, ma'am, you claimed that you made a lot of claims on here that turns out they have to be lies. Number one, the girl said he be sending her thousands and thousands of dollars, or he be sending her money all the time. He sent her a rack to shut the hell up and don't say nothing. That's what he told her. Hey, take this $1,000 and don't say nothing. But she fumbled the bag by saying something. Now, this the gag part. When the boy, after you blew up the boy's spot at the airport, she got a ride. Listen to me. Mind you, if he gave you $1,000, girl, you can't afford an Uber. Girl, I would have took that $1,000 and shut the hell up. And me and my child, the poor baby, was just jumping around in the airport. Can't wait to see Mickey and Minnie. Whole time his mom fumbling the bag because she want to be Daisy Ducks. Okay? So she followed them back to their hotel, girl. They done went stopped and got McDonald's, girl. And she gets mad because the girl's still going upstairs with her nigga. As she should. Girl, we is at Disney World. We got these churn. What you mean? Yes, I'm going upstairs and enjoy this trip. We'll deal with this later. So she gets mad because this how I knew the girl really still liked him. Or really liked him. Because she telling him, but I thought you said you don't care. You obviously don't care. Duh, why would I care about you and your kids, girl? I don't even care about these kids he got me with in Disney World. Why would I care that he got you out here and your son is out here and you feel some type of way? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, once the boy found out that she had done blew up the spot at the airport, he went and canceled the room. He went and canceled the room. So now she run there hollering and screaming at the hotel, talking about, you playing with me? It's up. My baby, I got my baby. I don't care about your kids. I got my baby. I got my baby out here. Where the money you said you had, Fefe? See, this the moral of the story. You cannot, listen, my mom always told me, don't you go nowhere without enough money to pay for whatever it is you're doing. I don't give a damn if it's free. If you can't cover it with what you have in your pocket, Don't go, because who knows? Y'all know how I go with Mad Day. You go somewhere, somebody like, yeah, I got you. Next thing you know, y'all get into it. They done left you. Now you don't have a ride. Fine, I got Uber money. Or fine, I got taxi money. You know what I mean? Or you go on a trip with a dude. He holler all inclusive. You ain't know it mean the cooch. You feel me? And then next thing you know, the red light district happens and you can't give him none. And then he round there telling you got to check out in the morning. No, I don't, fat. I just got another room. You see how they go? No. See, no. I'm not checking out. I'm just switching rooms. So that's fine. Go ahead on, take care of this tonight. Matter of fact, my room starts tonight. So you go ahead on and close this out tonight. Okay. My room is already prepared. No, we're not gonna do that. And I'm still going to enjoy my trip. You know what I mean? Or if we go to dinner, I got you, boo. I got you. Oh, I want to go eat steaks. Girl, knowing I don't eat no steaks. Okay, fine. Oh, we get into it over dinner? Now you don't want to pay for my meal? That's fine, ma'am. Can we have separate checks, please? And thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. You get it? You get it? But she's on here claiming that the people who telling her she should have shut up and just took the trip and went and enjoyed Disney World with her baby, she telling them that they cheap and they low priced. And I said, well, if we cheap and low price, the lady who worked at the hotel had to get you a room in her name. I don't care if she got it on a discount. I don't care if she got it for free. The lady had to get you a room for you and your child. Duck, duck, goose. You feel me? Now you met, and this the another thing. The girlfriend was saying, go ahead, get that girl a room because you did bring her out here. Get her a room. Better than me? Bitch, please. Get her a room. Girl, please. See, they got better people out here than me because I wouldn't have told him to get her no room. Girl, me and these step churn and my cheating ass nigga would have went up them stairs. We would have ate our McDonald's. We'd have got the churn together. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, he canceled the flight as he should. Girl, me and my step churn and my cheating ass nigga would have went upstairs, ate our McDonald's down by the table. Then we would have all took our baths, put our Mickey Mouse t-shirts on that we had got made. Because black people love getting a good t-shirt made when they go out of town, especially on family trips. Girl, we would have pulled out our t-shirts and our shoes and our socks. I'd have put my little pouch on. You feel me? And baby, we would have went and enjoyed our evening. We would have went and enjoyed our evening, baby. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They would have ate their Happy Meals. I would have ate my number one. And we would have took our bath, put our clothes on. If he have a little girl, I would have combed her hair, got her together. Oh, come on, let me comb your hair, baby. Combed her hair. Oh, yeah. Look, got to have the pouch. I'm not going, because look, we can't walk around with no purse. So I got to have the pouch. Yes, I would have got me a pouch made to match my t-shirt for the family. Girl, please. Girl, please. I would have had to get me a pouch to match my t-shirt with our shorts and our tennis shoes alike. We would have had all the same shoes. I don't know if we would have got Air Max. We probably would have got some Jordans. Black people like Jordans. So we all would have probably got the matching Jordans. Yay, taking pictures with your kids is sending a postcard. Yes, ma'am. We would have had our red, black, and white Jordans with our black shorts and our red and white tee. With Mickey and Minnie on there, Disney Family Vacation on the front, Mickey and Minnie on the bike. I would have got me a black fanny pack, a little black fanny pouch that I could put little wipes in for the churn. You know what I'm saying? And have my little cash and my ID. And we would have took our baths, I'd have combed the little girl hair, and we would have been on the way. And we would have took a picture. I'd have had somebody behind us, and we would have all stood in the line holding hands. Him on one side, me on the other side, the churn in the middle. And we would have took a picture from the bike, okay? From the bike with our t-shirts on, and we would have been looking back at the picture. You know what I mean? Are you tracking? Yes. We would have been looking back, like, Yes, that's if I was the girlfriend. Cause girl, you used to getting cheated on anyway, girl. Please, don't even bother that man about his cheating. Let him cheat in peace. Let him cheat in peace. Let him cheat in peace. But yes, I would. We would have been had our pictures, and all of us would have been in the line. How many children he had? Like 2 or 3. Girl, please, it would have been a nice little line. And he would have been on the left. I would have been on the right. The children in the middle, and we would have been looking back. And I would have found that hoe on social media. Let's talk about it, cause I'm a petty girl. I would have found her on social media, and I would have sent her the pictures. Oh, do you hear me? I would have tagged her in the photo. Family vacay loading. Yes, ma'am. Loading. Loading. Yes, family vacay loading. Girl, what we talking about? What we talking about? I'm not, because listen, this is what we know. Whoever the girlfriend is, he done had all them churn on her. She don't care. She ain't leaving her nigga. She not leaving him. She not leaving him. Why I'm tagging her? Because I want her to know that we having a good time. Yeah. I would have wanted her to know we having a good time. That's what I would have done. You know what I mean? I'm a Pisces. We very emotional. Our feelings get hurt fast. And when my feelings get hurt as a Pisces, I want your feelings to be hurt worse than mine. So yeah, I definitely would have had to tag her in the videos and in the photos, and we would have took one jumping up in the air in slow motion. Yeah, we would have did a boomerang jumping up in the air with our holding hands. Yes, we would have did that, jumping up in the air, holding hands, saying first annual family vacation. Then we would have took them badass churn. I'd have put them in a stroller that I had, because I'm not holding no churn. We'd have put them in their little stroller. You feel what I'm saying? And we would have had our day. Now, this is if I was the girlfriend. Now, if I was the side chick who claimed she was never a side chick, but this was the red flag for me, girl, that boy, when the girl asked you, because the girl said, oh, I ain't never been in his house. So when the girlfriend said, well, where y'all be, how y'all be kicking it, how y'all hang out? She said, oh, we just be going out and we get rooms. Girl, you really is a duck goose, because what you mean y'all getting rooms? What you mean y'all getting rooms? You mean to tell me I could be dealing with a nigga and he ain't never took me to his house? Now, if I don't care, fine. Meet me down at the JW Marriott. I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I really didn't care like she claimed she didn't, that's perfectly fine. I've already called down to the JW Marriott. Meet me down there. Bring your credit card and 2 forms of ID. You see what I'm saying? But you cared, and you lied like you didn't care, because you did. That's why that man was taking you to them rooms and you really felt played. You feel me? You really felt played. Talking about he was eating all out my ass, as he should. He paying for it good. He paying good money, girl. He supposed to eat out everything. What we talking about? Right, Devin? That is extremely side chick behavior. Hotels, no home visits. Girl, you are the side chick. Right. She said casual friends, but they use protection. Girl, let me tell you, I got a video coming on it too. Look, if I was the side chick, because she don't want to call herself that, but that's what she was. If I was the side chick, when he would have sent me the text message saying, hey, my baby mama popped up, just chill, just lay back, just chill, I would say, okay, send me the confirmation for the hotel. Send me the confirmation. Yeah, for the hotel. And we need a car. If you're gonna get us an Uber, it's gotta be a Uber black, the big with the black truck with the tinted windows, please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? And then I would have checked in, me and my baby. I would have had the Uber black stop at Chick-fil-A to get my baby something to eat, get me something to eat or whatever, because I would have felt like McDonald's, them hoes is cheap. I want me and my baby to stop at Chick-fil-A. Okay. And then me and my child would have stopped down to the Chick-fil-A, and we would have got to our hotel, checked in. We would have ate our Chick-fil-A. Then I'd have gave my baby a bath while he taking his bath or whatever the case may be. I'd have bathed him up, put his clothes on, put his little powder on him, brush his hair, and because see they didn't have matching outfits because she was last minute, But I would have put my baby stuff on, told him sit down, watch Blues Clues or something. I don't know what comes on. And then I would have been online searching things to do in Orlando. And the first thing I would have texted is, do we have our weekend pass for the park? We need our weekend pass for the park. If you can, send that over here right quick. And then also, I found some things to do in Orlando, and these are the things that I found. I prefer that you reserve these things and also send us cash so that me and my child can enjoy the parks. We don't really like to stand in lines because my baby get antsy. So if you can, go ahead on and pay for that easy pass or whatever they call it. You know what I mean? And guess what? We would have walked right past them in their matching t-shirts at the park. And then I would have texted him again and said, my baby want to have Mickey Mouse come down to his birthday party. They told me they need 1,500 for the deposit. Can you cash at me, please, immediately? They say if I give them 1,500 for a deposit, they're gonna have my baby birthday next month. They're gonna have Mickey, not the ones that be dressing up in the hood. I'm talking about the real Mickey. Mickey said if I put the 1,500 down, you know what I'm saying, I can get him down to my baby birthday party. I already set it up. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, if you can, just go ahead on it. Girl, please. I'm not about to go crazy, girl. My baby, girl, you should have seen the little boy jumping up and down. The little boy was so happy to be in Disney World at the airport, girl. The poor baby ain't even get to see Mickey because his mammy was slow as a turtle. Yeah, Atomic. Look, yeah, and my baby needs souvenirs. He want his signed by Mickey and Minnie. Yeah, we don't just want the regular ears. We want the ears that be behind the case. Mm-hmm. Girl, I would have broke that nigga. Do you hear me? And that's the worst. I bet the baby cried all night too. She was dirty for that. Cause she was in her feelings and she ruined the whole trip for her child. She was in her feelings and ruined the whole trip for her child. Stupid. And you want us to believe that you just wasn't selling yourself short? Girl, you didn't even have money or a credit card to get you a room. That's why the lady who worked down at the hotel didn't want to put your ass out, because she seen your baby. But she better than me. I would have called 911 so fast on all 8 of them bitches. Do you hear me? Everybody going to jail. Ain't nobody. Listen to, I ain't gonna lie, I probably wouldn't have did that because they had kids. If this was a regular trip and they ain't had no children around there, I would have called 911. But I wouldn't have did it for the kids. But I would have told her, girl, you gotta go. If you keep in here acting like this, I'm gonna call the police. But I wouldn't have called them. I just would have kept threatening that I was gonna call them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she fumbled the bag and she's stupid. And let me tell y'all something too. You can tell girls who have not been I don't want to say trained or groomed, that's bad words, but I really do mean that, but who has not been taught by real women. Do you hear me? You can tell girls who have not been taught by real women. Let me tell you the first thing I knew to make me know that she ain't never been instructed by a real woman. She over there telling the girl, you mad because I look better than you. To the girls who feel like looks or everything, that's why you hoes still losing. These men, even the clear men, even the successful clear men, let's talk about it. They don't typically marry the models, girl. It ain't about how you look. And then first of all, the girlfriend wasn't ugly. The girlfriend wasn't ugly. She wasn't ugly at all, and she was fine. So I didn't quite get that. And I seen the side chick. She's a pretty girl, but the girl who he was with wasn't ugly neither. You know what I mean? But y'all think it's all about looks. Of course he's gonna upgrade. He's cheating, stupid. That's how that goes. Yes, I want somebody who look better than my girl because I want to live out my fantasies with you. Because the things that she don't want to do with me, I'm gonna do it with you, Kirk and Rashida. Now, did y'all see? Yeah, he looked like he was Acorn outside the box. Did y'all see this episode of Love and Hip Hop? And we gonna move on. Let me tell you about Rashida. She's so stupid. Rashida's so dumb. Rashida had, Kirk done had 59 babies on her. You know that's how it go. He had more churn than doggone Disneyland. And she wanted to not be a part of the churn life of the labor life from the last baby. Now I didn't realize the baby's 7 years old. That's child. That's been a 7 years. I haven't even realized that because girl, she finally decides that she's gonna speak to the baby mama. And she basically like, oh, see, you thought you was gonna get more than what it was gonna be. Cause when I took Kirk back, I knew that he come with baggage. And yeah, bitch, and his baggage come with now use a stepmama, ho. Girl, I can't stand Rashida. I cannot stand Rashida. And this was the gag. The girl had pulled out the receipts and said that Kirk be asking her to give him a little sloppy toppy. And she said because he said that Rashida don't do it no more. Well, I wouldn't do it no more neither if he was around there dropping off peen like the mission. I mean like UPS. I wouldn't put my mouth on it either. But Rashida, Kirk is still cheating on you, baby. And you know it. And we all know it, and that's fine. But girl, bye. I can't stand Rashida. That's what it gave me. The girl. The girl was the boy at the hotel. His girlfriend was Rashida, and the side chick was any other woman around him. Denisha says, "What does Rashida need to do, Vu? That's Kirk and Jasmine's son. They need to handle it." So it's complex, in my opinion. This is just me. You gotta understand. Look at it like this. Let's say you meet a man and he has kids, right? When you take on him, you take on his kids. Now, why is that important? When his kids come over to your house, you are hands on with his kids because that's how it works. Most of us, not me, but a lot of people have had step parents. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you become. Now, the rules don't change because he cheated while y'all was together. The rules don't change. What happens is, Rashid, there is a level of her being hands-on. Now, I'm not saying she need to be in the decision-making process. Now, that, you're right, is between Kirk and Jasmine. But Rashida can't just step back and put her hands up saying that she accept the child because that don't go like that. If you gonna take your man back, you have to accept all responsibility that comes with it. And guess what? A good stepmother will be on his behind about him taking care of his kids. I'll give you my own example. Right before I found out I got pregnant with my daughter, my ex-husband / baby daddy, he had brought a baby home to me. Now, mind you, my ex-husband's son is only a year older than my daughter, and I had left him. The only thing brought me back was I found out I was pregnant like a month later. So I was like, God damn. And I was 19, stupid, young and dumb. So I went back. But at 19, even I was woman enough to get on the phone with this girl and say, hey, he told me about the baby. Boom, 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 boom. Anything you need, we here for you, whatever. And I'm pregnant at 19 with this type of mindset. Not only that, I would get on him if he wasn't doing right by the child. Meaning, you ain't seen your son in a week or 2 weeks. Why you ain't go? Like, you know what I mean? That's all part of accepting a child that somebody has on you or even has before you. So I think that you can't say you accept him or the man and don't want to take the responsibility that comes with being with a man who has other kids outside of you. You can't do that. You can't do that. You just can't. You cannot just throw your hands up and say, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That don't go like that. Because like I said, a lot of us had step parents who was hands-on, and you've seen the examples of it. But I don't understand this generation of people. A lot of people are like, well, Rashida don't have nothing to do with that. The hell she don't. The hell she don't. She got everything to do with it. When she decided she was gonna keep her marriage and her husband, now you got a new child. But it's your stepchild, but it's a child. It's a child. And you know what's crazy, y'all? Y'all want to know what's crazy? When I had that conversation with the girl, don't get me wrong, I was so hurt. I cried. I beat him up. We did a whole nine. But once I came to and had that conversation with that girl. Do you know that girl did not bother this boy about nothing when it, you know what I mean? Even when he was slacking, that girl, I'm talking about my personal experience. She was really like easy going. She wasn't like negative. She straight up told me, girl, look, it was just some fluke stuff. I met him, we bop, and I got pregnant. I ain't even know the baby was his. So after I had it, I had to get a DNA test. He had already told me that. And then she confirmed it. But that girl really was a sweet as pie. She was so nice. She was so nice. And that's the part right there. The child is innocent. The child is innocent. So when you take your man back, you take on his new child. Welcome to the party. You're late. You're a new mom now. You're a new mom now. I hear you, Boo, but I wouldn't make it my responsibility. When the boy comes in my space, we're good. Anything else ain't my business. Yeah, I see that. I see that. It wouldn't be my priority, but it would still be a level of responsibility. But yes, you're right. I wouldn't. Nah, it wouldn't be my priority. But I would. You know, this how I look at it. This how I look at it. You gotta watch how people treat others to know how they're gonna treat you. Let me say it again. You got to watch how people treat others to know how they'll treat you. Why is that important? With the Kirk and Rashida thing, while Rashida is aiding and abetting in Kirk being a deadbeat dad, and I don't care if he pays child support, that's not fathering, that's not parenting. You know what I mean? But if she's gonna aid and abet him in that ignorant behavior, then he's gonna have another child on her, because she's not even trying to make in not, and she can't instill value in him, but she's not even pushing him to be a better man. You know what I'm saying? No, she didn't potty train Belinda. She was saying that the baby was in they didn't potty train. Rashida was trying to clown the girl Jasmine by saying he was still in pull-ups at 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? She was dragging about how the baby's still in pull-ups at 2 years old. Yeah, but you know, that's just my opinion. Everybody's different. I just know how it is. And again, even with the side chick down at the hotel, and we about to get into the show, but even with the side chick down at the hotel, girl, once I know my nigga is a cheater, but he's a provider, and the money is gonna money, you feel me? And the coins is gonna coin, and I'm just gonna sit there and be Rashida. Guess what? Now I got churn. Y'all don't remember when in What's Love Got to Do with It? Remember when Ike's baby mama came over here and said, oh, remember she pulled up to their new house and said, you want to play family man? Y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that time Ike turned the baby mama, dropped them churn off. Them two boys. She said, oh, now you want to play Mr. Family Man, huh? You want to be Mr. Family Man? Well, come on, get these babies. And them churn was crying. And he said, girl, what I'm going to do with 2 more kids? What I'm going to do with 2 more kids? What did Tina do? Come on in here, Ike Jr. Come on in, Ike Jr. Ike Jr. Come on in, Corey and Ike Jr. Come on in. You guys want to watch TV? Do you guys want to, do you want some cereal? Would you like for me to bring out a clown? That's what real women do. We stand on business, girl. We ain't got time, girl. And guess what? Tina went from having 1 to 3 in 5 seconds, all because that lady came up, pulled up, skirted up. Oh, now you want to play Mr. Family Man. Yes, ma'am. You're going to keep your nigga. You got to keep his churn. That's how it go. That's how it go. You know? Bring back the communities. Bring back the women who gonna let their man cheat and take care of the churn. Oh, girl, that was a time I loved that movie down to the ground. Girl, when she came up and said, you want to play Mr. Family Man? I ain't gonna lie, especially if I had 2 boys, I'd have dropped their ass off too. Send them to me on the weekend. They need to be with their daddy anyway. They boys, they need to be raised by their daddy anyway. So yeah, I would have dropped them off too. And y'all got money, girl, please. Here, come get these churn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was a time. That was a time. But yeah, bring back the old days where your man cheating, you take care of his churn. Somebody said like on the movie Fences. Now that was messed up. Because he was an ignorant ass nigga. But that was back in them days. That's how I go. That's how I go, you know. But let's get into the show, you guys. You know, it takes a village. Remember, y'all want to say it takes a village? That's part of the village. Taking your nigga kids, girl. Why is she here, Ike? Why is she here? Poor Irene. What's her name was? What her name was? Laverne. What the baby mama name was? Had them popped herself trying to get Ike attention. Girl, please. You feel me? Girl, please. Why is she here? Ike, girl, you know why she here. Go to bed. You know exactly why she here, Lorraine. Lorraine, you know exactly why she here. Go lay down. Go to bed, girl. Go to bed. You waking up the churn. You know why she here. Close your door and put the TV on so you can't hear. Go to bed, girl. You gonna wake them kids up in the other room. Shit. Just making noise for no reason. Now you done popped yourself upside the head and the churn don't know what's going on. Now you done scarred the kids for life because you in your feelings. Go lay down, Lorraine. Please. Lorraine, go lay down. Stop it. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's move on. Go, y'all, we gotta get into the show. Thank you, Shaquana, for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yep. We gotta bring back the village for the churn now. We got to bring the village back to the churn. So let's get into the show, y'all, because I don't want to be this too long. Look. Listen. Well, Joy said, Vu, right message, but Kirk isn't the father of Jasmine's child. Rob is. Well, then Kirk is a new age fool. Kirk is a new age fool then, because he paying child support, so he must be the daddy. Let's move on. Oh, Lord. See them baby mamas who be like that, when you don't be want to send your child over there. Because I'm scared you're going to pinch my baby. And my baby going to be crying and they ain't going to know what's going on. You the type be standing by my baby and just pinch my baby. Oh, no. And my baby can't come back and tell me. He can't come over there. He can't come over there. Not till he can talk. Not until he can talk. When he can talk and tell me what happened, then he could come. But not until he could talk. Because Rashida gives the type of bitch that's going to pinch your baby. Girl, I'm telling you, you get your baby back. He got a little bruise on him. Oh, girl, he ran into the side of the coffee table. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. He can't come over there. Nope. He can't come. Now, when he about 8, he'll come. He'll be pulling up 8, 9. Yeah. And he can come back and say, oh, mama, Miss Rashida had got mad at me and didn't want to give me no snacks like the other kids. Then I could call and curse you and your nigga out. You feel what I'm saying? See, I got to wait till I get my baby back. And I say, hey, baby, how was your stay? How was your stay? Oh, it was good, mama. What y'all did? What y'all ate? Y'all ate? Oh, y'all had snacks after y'all meal? Yeah, mama, but Miss Rashida had got mad because she told me that I ain't do what she asked me to do. So all the other kids got cookies after the meal and I ain't get none. Oh, for real? Oh, baby, that's so bad. Oh, Lord. Don't worry about it. Mama got you some cookies. Here, go take these cookies and go in the back. And I'm going to go get my phone and get in my car and say, Rashida, you bag lady, bag-eyed, ugly bitch. Put that ugly ass nigga with that mother. That's why I let him put that Adam's apple in my booty last night, ho. I hate you, bitch. You get it? Yeah, that's how you do that. And then you come back inside and ask your baby if you want a freeze pop. You know what I'm saying? You want a freeze pop, baby? Come on. Mama gonna take you to McDonald's. Come on, get in the car. That's how you got to do it. I'm giving y'all the game now. I'm giving y'all the game. After you cuss Rashida out and her nigga and tell her you let him slide that Adam's apple in her cooch, then you go back inside, ask the baby if he want a freeze pop, and y'all go to McDonald's. No, y'all go to Chuck E. Cheese or something. Let him get some coins, let him wear himself out, then y'all go home and go to bed. Girl, please. That's how I go. Yes. Yes. I'm giving you the game if you don't know it. Okay. Now, let's get into the show. Okay. Let's get into the show. Now, we're going to start with Drake. Let's get Drake out the way, girl. So tell me why, what was the lyric? You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. What's the part when he say, you call Future when you didn't see the club, and then he said Thug gave you false street cred. No, he said 21 gave you false street cred, and Thug made you feel like a slime in your head. Now, why is this important? Drake has released new old music. Now, y'all might be saying, well, why are you calling it new old music? Because it all sounds the same. Okay? He's released a new track with Thug, talking about my brother Thug learned his lesson. They need to free him. Oh, Drake, go lay your pale ass down too. Nigga, you don't give a damn about freeing no slime. You is over there trying to get back in the game. Okay? In 21, I don't understand who gave 21 street cred. That Negro be eating tea, drinking tea, and eating crumpets down in England. He ain't even from Acorn. Yeah, girl, same beat, same flow, same go lay down. You see what I'm saying? So now he's trying to peek back in, and he's doing the exact same thing that Kendrick Lamar told y'all. And that's why at the end of that verse, he said, no, you not a colleague. You a effing colonizer. That's what they do. And Slug, and I was about to say Slug, Young Thug Slime, he locked up. He just trying to get some sense of freedom. So somebody snuck a recorder into the jailhouse and he put a verse down. 21 still trying to act like he Acorn, and the whole time he over there hollering top of the morning to you, mate. You feel me? Or something, whatever the people down there in London say. But he trying to put on his black scent so people could believe that he a real nigga. You know? And it's just like, y'all don't even know they do realize when they're being used. Oh, and by the way, they don't get to say no. The label makes them. The label makes them. The label will say you will do a record with this one, or you will not do a record with that one. That's how I go. You see what I'm saying? But the song was trash. Slime, your verse was trash. You still sound like you depressed. Slime, we don't get good music out of you when you depressed. That's for the R&B boys. Only the R&B boys give, and the R&B people. Only the R&B people give us music, good music when they're depressed. Rappers, no. I need Slime. If you gonna get on the track, if you gonna slide on the track, I need you to come up out of there, okay? Then get in the booth. But behind the bars, it ain't giving. It ain't giving. I can still hear the depression and the oppression and the slavery in your voice. You know, in the verse. I didn't like it. In 21, I didn't even bother to listen to you. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even go to the next slide. I didn't even care at that point. You know, once I heard Slime still sounding like he's at the office over there getting therapy, I said, yeah. Why Drake not running to Nicki for help, girl? Wayne ain't even getting him on there. Let's talk about it. Wayne, let's talk about it. He should be running to Wayne. But thank you for the super chat. We call BS News Podcast, not Adam's apple in the booty, and was. Yep, it's big enough. It's big enough. It's big enough. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Jay Gorgeous. Thank you so much. So not only did he try to go this way, you guys, look. Are Drake and Nicki still friends, child? I don't know. I don't know what them people got going on. I don't know. Because from what I heard, this is from what I heard down in the city in New Orleans when they did the concert that was supposed to be a reunion, but Baby was acting like a biatch and didn't want to invite Turk. And Poe Turk was online trying to but look, I heard Wayne was the only one hollering about getting Young Money over there. Remember, he was on there saying Young Money. I'm here on behalf of YMCMB. No, not CMB. Young Money Records. Yeah, girl. So I don't know what's going on at the headquarters of Cash Money Records. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like all three of them done split up. That's what it's giving to me. They all done split up, girl. The group has split up. Yes, the group has split up. And I don't know where we're going to go from there. But look, not only did he go there, Drake, he also went to Lotto. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not an Armand Wiggins girl, so I don't know what Lotto be doing. The last thing I heard from Lotto was, I throw that ass back to see if he could catch it. I ain't athletic, but this 10 is for the necklace. That was the last thing I ever heard from this girl. I don't know what this half and half is over there doing. I don't eat chocolate. I don't drink chocolate milk. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is he also did a verse or some music with Lotto, and this is supposed to be what's gonna get him back on the top. Now again, y'all might be in for the rap girls and what's going on. I bowed out after Nicki went pop. When Nicki went pop, me and the rap girls parted ways. So I don't know what's going on. I'm not current. I'm not up to date. Okay. Let me say that again. I don't know. I bowed out after Nicki went pop. When she started singing on the songs. Oh, boom, bass. I said, yeah, cut the bass off. Get me out of here. Yeah, I left around that time. I left around that time when she was over there saying, you see right through me. How do you do that shit? I said, yeah, how did you do that? Can somebody get me out of here, please? That's when I left. So I don't know what's been going on, but does Lotto have and this is a question, does Lotto have the pull to bring him back to the top? I'm just trying to see something. And I heard Lotto is beefing with Nicki. So yeah, pills and potions, girl. That was another one I couldn't stand. Pills and potions. And all this ocean. I'm angry, but I still love you. Girl, I don't want to hear that emo ass shit. I don't want to hear that. Yes, there's Rumble tonight. I don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Bitch, I don't want to be sitting around looking like I'm ready to jump off the bridge because you around here talking about pills and potions. Girl, yeah, I had to get off of them. I got off of the rap girls. I haven't been with the rap girls ever since. No wonder these churn out here depressed and acting crazy. Look at the music they're listening to. Girl, a time. Girl, and then she on there with the fake tears and all of that. I'm angry, but I still love you. Oh, bitch, you trying to get me to go get the blicky and go into a dark room. What is you doing? Oh, no, I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, no, get that ugly ass, emo ass shit off of here. I don't want to hear that. I don't, you know what I mean? Girl, make me go put on all black, go get a trench coat. And go around a nigga house who I used to mess with 6 years ago and feel played. You know what I mean? Oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm telling y'all, music creates spirits and vibes, girl. Y'all can't be listening to that crazy ass shit. Nicki around here crying with fake tears and all of that, walking through mud and shit. It's raining all on her wig, and she hollering pills and potions. Oh no, that ain't me. The only depressing music I want to hear is No More Pain, Broken Heart Again. Another lesson learned. Bitch, I want to be mad. I don't want to be sad. Bitch, I want to think about how I gave you 11 years out of my life. Besides the kids, I have nothing to show. Bitch, I want to feel like, you know what? I'm about to go hit this nigga. I know I ain't spoke to him in 2 years, but I still feel played. That I want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like I'm ready to jump off the bridge. No, that don't go like that. I want to hear, you know what I mean? How I've given you everything that I've had and you taken everything from me, and I can't live the life that I thought we were gonna live, and you broke my heart. I want to hear that. That's the only pseudo depressive stuff I want to hear. Other than that, I don't want to hear that other ass. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And if I'm feeling a little more froggy, I put after the pain. I know y'all sitting here saying, I thought you was gonna leave your man. But the only thing different, no, what she said, but the only difference is I know you. No, you know me and I don't know you. Yeah. I want to sit up there and say, yeah, I took my nigga back. After I said I was gonna leave him. And the old lady under the tree said, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man. And guess what? And he's doing the best he can. Yay. Girl, I don't want to hear that shit, that pills and potions. No, I don't want to hear that. Mm-mm. Y'all wondering why everybody got a mental disorder. I ain't now this is real talk. Get me up here. Get me up here. This is a real, I know we joking and we josing, but I gotta say this part. Y'all wonder why everybody is diagnosed with something. Let me say it again. Y'all wonder why everybody around here diagnosed with some sort of depression or anxieties and all of that. Y'all inviting them spirits in your girl. When y'all put that music on, that's why them churns so messed up from social media and from that music, girl. You got people talking about they want to go and pull up on people and they dancing on grace. You ingest that when you be around there. You feel what I'm saying? When you be around there listening to all of that, girl, y'all got to start listening to music. See, back in the 70s, the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, the songs were depressive, but you didn't know. You didn't know. Because the beat was fire and they didn't just come out and say it. They made it look better than what it was. For instance, when you look at Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes, you might get I Miss You, you know, ever since you went away. Oh, I ain't been doing nothing but thinking. Now it's a little depressive, but the melody's so fire, it don't come off like that. You know what I'm saying? But then see how these people were clever. See, that's why I said take the 808, give us back real music. Because see, back then, I didn't know Olivia was lost and turned out because she was a slut and a whore and a tramp and a prostitute. But they didn't have to say that. I was 40 years old when I found out Olivia was a prostitute. Olivia the slave got distracted on her way to grandmother's house. Okay. A wolf in lamb clothing came, blew her mind and changed her ways. But now she's turned out, lost and turned out. But the melody and the beat and the vibe is so good, girl. You didn't even know you vibing to a bitch out there selling her coochie to get this nigga a new Seville. Her grandma looking for her, the family looking for her. They ain't seen her. They said they got women going to the track every day, millions and millions of girls. They say you got a family, Olivia. Go home, Olivia. Olivia, please, your mama, your grandma, them people looking for you, girl. You're on the track selling your coochie because he wants to buy a new Seville. No, Olivia, he ain't even gonna let you get in the car, fat. That's what I'm trying to say. I checked out. I checked out with that music. I checked out. Yeah. I checked out. I checked out. Yeah, see how music went from that where you could talk about something negative, but it sounds so good, it feel positive, to pills and potions and all this lotion. Oh no, girl, get off of here. Get off of here. Turn that off. Turn it off. I don't need that in my spirit. I don't need that in my spirit. I don't need that in my spirit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it. I don't need it and I don't want it. But anyway, the moral of the story is Drake is colonizing again. And the shade room, let's get into that. The shade room, the neighborhood talk. Well, we know the shade room is ran by foreigners. Now they say, I didn't say it, and I'm trying to still do more research on this, but they say that the neighborhood talk is by a so-called acorn, a black American. I gotta do more research on it. But they be pushing up. I was wondering why they kept posting Erica Mena. Erica! I'm like, who is resurfacing this bitch? Why is they posting her? Oh, yeah, it's the foreigner. The foreigners look out for each other. You see it? You get it? So you get the shade room posting crazy stuff, and you be wondering why they posting JoJo Sour. What's the girl name who used to be dancing with that big white lady? That clear lady who used to be abusing them churn and making them dance till their knees break off and their toes fall off. They used to do ballet or something like that, and she looked like she ain't never got off the couch and even did a jumping jack, let alone ballet. What's the lady name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The old clear lady. She used to have a show on Lifetime. I used to watch it. I didn't know nothing about ballet, but what I did know was the black girl was dancing better than all of them. And when not all of them, but Abby Lee, that bitch, Abby Lee. Let me tell y'all something. I know the black girl and her mammy. Let me tell you something. Abby Lee, you a funky fat bitch. And let me tell you why, who? The black girl and her mama, because you could tell the mama just wanted to be, she just wanted to be with the clears. Now you got your baby on this all clear clear thing, and every time they pick a dog on a team to go do, because she ain't always let them all come. Oh no, you got to be special. You got to try out. Every day is a tryout. Nia, that's the little girl named Nia. Girl, every time that little girl would dance her heart out, I'm talking about knuckles about to fall off her toes, and Abby wouldn't pick that girl. And Abby Lee would not pick that girl. Abby, you a funky fat bitch. Girl, Abby, bitch, you look like you smell like old mayonnaise and egg yolks, bitch. I couldn't stand Abby Lee. Abby Lee, bitch. And you know what? You know who else I used to be mad at? Not just Abby Lee. I used to be mad at Nia Mo. Because see, Nia Mo had that silk press and she thought she was blending in. Girl, them people was playing with your baby for 10 years. Them people been playing with your baby for 10 years. That poor little girl, I know her depression is through the roof. I know her depression is through the roof. Because you got this girl practicing all her days and nights, all to get down at the doggone, tryouts. Even though she already on the team, you still got to try out. And Nia ain't hardly never make it. Girl, Nia mama, you a dirty bitch too. You a dirty bitch too. Fucking around with Abby Lee, big nasty ass. Girl. And Coach D, don't get me started on her too. She ain't no better. I think she better with the kids, though. I think she is better with the kids. But I didn't appreciate Coach D trying to take the dancing dolls thing from the Southern University. Girl, bitch, who you think you is? The dancing doll's been a dancing doll since the 80s, bitch. And you want to come up there and trademark it and try to get from Southern University and Baton Rouge the human jukebox. Let's talk about it. She tried to stop them from using dancing dolls, and they have been using it since the 80s. Bitch, you only know about stance through HBCU. You wouldn't have a team if you didn't do what? Attend an HBCU where the girls dance. How dare you? Girl, mother pluck Coach D with a horse looking ass. Girl, Coach D made me mad with that. Oh yeah, she loved Mackenzie. Mackenzie was her favorite. Abby Lee loved her some Mackenzie, girl. She could. Mackenzie couldn't do no wrong. Mackenzie couldn't do no wrong. Yeah, they said Coach D was a stripper. But Coach D learned stance, battle dance, or stance dancing through HBCUs. That's something that we've been doing is typically, no, specifically in the South originally. That was a Southern HBCU thing. Stance dancing. Jackson State University, Southern University in Baton Rouge, all of them college, not one of them ones in Mississippi, all of them colleges, girl, that's what we did since the beginning, since like the 70s and 80s. Black, we bit, and I get it. She went to HBCU. She got her little baba. Oh yeah, Prairie View. All of them. All of them. But she went to her little HBCU. She started Elkhorn State. Yes, Elkhorn State. I remember we went over there for a college visit when I was in school. Grambling. We can't forget Grambling. We can't forget Grambling. We can't forget Grambling, even though Southern better than me, but you know. But I just felt like, how dare you? I get it. Ain't nothing wrong with capitalizing off of it and monetizing it. Alabama State, TSU. My brother went to TSU for girl. My brother went to TSU. I told my mama not to take out that Parent Plus loan. I said he barely made it out of high school. Girl, my mama took that Parent Plus loan out. My brother only went to one class the whole semester, and she had to pay it back. But yeah, Clark Atlanta, Alabama State, she got it from the culture. There's nothing wrong with her monetizing it. The only thing I felt like was, don't then try to weaponize it against your own people, especially from the origin of it. The Dancing Dolls has been Southern University's dance team since the 80s. Since the 80s. Like, how dare you? Like, no, you out of pocket. Because I guarantee you, if it was LSU, you wouldn't have sent them a cease and desist. If LSU had the Dancing Dolls, coach, whatever her name is, wouldn't have sent them no cease and desist. That's what I be talking about. That's why most niggas don't deserve nothing. Oh yeah, Bethune-Cookman. Now I ain't gonna lie. Howard and Hampton. Can we talk about Howard and Hampton really quickly? And this is just real quickly. But coming from the South, I'm just saying from the South. Howard and Hampton are HBCUs, but they not HBCUs. Does that make sense? And it's not. So let me explain it before y'all go to cussing me out. So when we think of, in the South, I'm only speaking from the South. I'm gonna speak for me. When I think of HBCUs, the band is the first thing that pop up in my head. The band, the football team. You know what I mean? The basketball team. The nigga activities pop up in my head first. That's just me. I'm only speaking for me. I'm not speaking for nobody else. But when I think of Hampton and Howard, yes, they are HBCUs. They are exceedingly well established HBCUs. But that'd be like the Boule Blacks. You know what I mean? Like, do they have a band? I ain't never seen it. Can't help me out. I'm not being funny. Do Hampton and Howard have bands like Southern, Grambling, TSU? Do they have bands like that? They say Howard infested with foreigners. Sound about right. You know what I mean? So it give black bourgeoisie Negroes, Hampton and Howard. See, when you go to them other Southern HBCUs, North Carolina A&T. When you go to the Southern HBCUs, you're going to fellowship with like-minded people. FAMU, girl. I remember my friend with the FAMU, girl. We went out there. We used to go out there. It was a time. We'll have to do story times on that. But this is just me. Listen. When I think of HBCUs, I'm thinking of like-minded people. We all come from some sort of struggle. Like, we all trying to do better in life. Everybody trying to come together. Girl, I ain't got no money. She ain't got no money neither. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? We gonna pool this money together. We gonna get our rooms. We gonna get our noodles. Get us big boxes of noodles to last us for the week when we can't eat off the card. You know what I mean? That's what I think of when I think of HBCUs, and we're gonna have the best time in the world. and we're going to have the best time in the world. We gonna be broke, and we gonna be poor, black, and ugly. But dear God, we still gonna be here. I may be poor, I may be black, hell, I may even be ugly, but I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think of the HBCUs. Now, the Howard and the Hampton people, it gives me bourgeoisie, black bourgeoisie. It gives me Boulay, Roland Martin. You know, I think of Roland Martin when I think of the HBCUs like Hampton and Howard and all of them. I think of Boulay, Roland Martin. What's the other boy name? Van Jones. Yeah. No, Van Jones look like he give me PWI. I get, I want different world HBCU. Yeah, does that make sense? I want different world HBCU. I wanna when I walk through the doors, I wanna feel I know my parents love me. Stand behind me, come what may. Yeah, I want Mr. Gaines. You know what I mean? I want Mr. Gaines in the kitchen. I know now that I'm ready, yeah. For I finally heard them say, we only want one of our friends to be the real smart one. We need one Kim. That's it. One Kim. We don't want to be around all Kims. Kims are boring. We love Kim. She our smart friend. You know what I mean? We love Kim. Kim is going to be our doctor. We need Kim. But we don't want to be around Buku Kims. We just, Kim don't even be out with us because Kim be studying. We don't want to do that. You know what I mean? And Howard and Hampton gives me Kims, Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I want Jaleesa. I want the girl, who had her baby early and her child almost in high school while she back in college. Hey, I want that. That's just me. It's a different world. Hampton and Howard don't fall into that. It just don't for me. It's just for me. I want to be with a girl who had churn before she got here. But that's all right. Her mama watching her churn so she can get her degree. Yes, I want to hang with that girl. She's fun. She's amazingly fun. She done seen a lot. She done did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now on the weekend, sometimes her mama make her come get them kids. And for Christmas, she can't come roll with us because she got to go home for her churn. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, she's a great time when she's at school. Yes. I want the girl who mama dropped her off. Her mama watching her church so she can get her degree. That's the girl I want to hang with. Yay. She, they ain't even got no money. We all living off of financial aid. All of us. We all live in financial aid check, the financial aid check. Hampton and Howard gives me the tuition is already paid for. I don't like it. But shout out to our brothers and sisters at Hampton and Howard. It's just, I don't know. Ooh, Portia. She said Howard is a gateway for foreign blacks to infiltrate Acorn. Now I believe you, right? Now I believe you. That's why. What matter of fact, which one Scamala went to? Didn't Scamala go to one of them? Which one Scamala went to? Girl, it's all coming full circle. Oh, girl. Mm-mm-mm. 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 She went to Howard. Sound about right. Sound about right. Yup, there it go. It's coming in. Sound about right. Sound about right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that's why Hampton and Howard just don't feel, niggly to me. That's just me. But let's move on, you guys. Let's move on. Yeah. That made all the sense in the world. You ain't lied. That's why all of them boulets, Roland Martin, big nasty ass come up out of them and stuff like that. Talking about here, Alpha these nuts. Now let's move on. The boy, the girl, first of all, rest in peace, Sonia Massey. Rest in peace, Sonia Massey. You know what I mean? Sonia Massey's killer, because that's what he was, the police officer who unalived her for no apparent reason, he is spoken out and he is saying that it was self-defense. Let's get into it. Deputy who fatally shot Sonia Massey claims he believed Massey intended to kill him after she yelled, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." Now, this is what he's behind bars, if he's still behind bars. I know he was arrested, but y'all don't be knowing on the back end, they be sliding them people up out of there and sending them home, girl. You know what I mean? That's what they do. But like I said, first of all, rest in peace to Sonia Massey. She didn't deserve what happened to her. Okay? She did not deserve what happened to her. Now, this is what the clear devil had to say. He says, and I quote, "Sonia turned to face me holding the pot. I did not know the type of liquid that was boiling. I advised Sonia to put the boiling liquid down. Sonia stated she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus. She stated this twice. I interpreted this to mean she was going to kill me." Let me tell y'all something. It's asinine, it's stupid, and it doesn't make sense. This man is straight up pulling out a lie, but I'm going to tell you this. It's going to give him leverage down at the courthouse, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And let me tell you why. This is unfortunate. He's going to try to use the defense that, oh, well, I didn't know what "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus" meant. You see what I'm saying? You know he's going to come up with that. You know, his lawyer came up with this. They're going to say that they didn't know what that meant when she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," and he took that as a threat. That's what he's going to say. Now, I'm hoping that they put him under the jail. But ultimately, he's going to try. His lawyers are using that angle already. That is why the statement was put out. Y'all got to know how this stuff goes. He didn't give a damn or have any regard for that lady's life. He did what he did. He did it purposely. To be honest, y'all want me to go conspiracy theory with it? I believe that there's something. I'm gonna say it. Y'all think I'm crazy anyway. I think that the government be playing. What's the thing I wanted to say? Remember how they used to do experiments on people in the military back in the 50s and 60s and put them under hypnosis and have them doing stuff and whacking out and going crazy? Hell, Jeffrey Dahmer, he one of them. Y'all know Jeffrey Dahmer, one of them people that came out the military and started unaliving and R-word and Negroes. I think that's what the government be doing. MK Ultra, there you go. See, y'all be knowing what I be talking about when I be trying to say it. I think it be MK Ultra sometimes too. Now, I'm not taking no, but I'm just saying I think that's going on. But anyway, he's the devil. He unalived that lady, and he deserves to go to prison for the rest of his life. But we'll see, child. But I'm telling y'all now, he's going that way. That's the angle he's going. That's the angle he's going to use, and it's not going to get him off, but it will give him leverage because he's going to say, "I didn't know what that means." That's why he said in the end, "I thought she meant she was going to kill me." I've been told y'all. Remember at the top of the year, I wish I still had that video on him. Remember the lady who was fainting on CNN and her daughter? Y'all remember that? And her daughter was looking at her crazy. Y'all remember that? We was playing it and we kept rewinding it because the lady's son got popped. And she was on CNN at the top of the year. And I said, y'all, here we go. Here we go. I said, listen, they about to start with the unaliving again to get us emotionally charged. I told y'all that. And I kept playing the loop of the lady fainting and the girl next to her looking at her like, "Let mama stop." You know, but they were trying to fish for it until one stick. Listen, why do you think it was that Joe Biden spoke out on this unaliving, but none of the other ones? Right before he ended up dropping out of the election. Joe Biden put out a whole statement saying, rest in peace or something like that. My heart goes out to Sonia Massey. He does this. They did that to let you listen. It's a Jedi mind trick. This is what it is. Why he did that was this. He was trying to get you to see that, hey, y'all, I care about y'all. Look, I put out a statement about Sonia Massey. He don't give a damn about Sonia Massey. Now that you see that he sees it, now you're more empathetic and sympathetic toward him, the party, and blah, 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 blah. That's what it was. Yes, reverse psychology. That's literally what it was. That's the only reason this blew up is because they blew it up. That's the only reason this blew up is because they blew it up. And that's just that on that. And when it comes to the court system, ain't much a president could do. If that was the case, Donald Trump would have beat that felony. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But yeah, girl. So I'm just giving y'all that tea. Rest in peace to this beautiful young lady. She didn't deserve this. Even if she had mental problems, she did not deserve, because he stated what he was going to do before he do it. Put the pot down or I'll shoot you in your effing face. Who says that? Who says I'm gonna shoot you in your? If he would have said I'll shoot you in the head, okay. Do you know how egregious you have to be in the mind to say you're gonna shoot somebody in the face? That man, and then afterwards, you don't need to render no aid to her. She gone. She gone. Don't worry about it. She gone. She gone. Then walk out there. Yeah, that bitch was crazy. Nah, he need the chill. He need the what do you call it? He need lethal injection. That's what he need. He need to get up out of here. He don't belong here. He need to come. Yeah, he need to get up out of here. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that to you guys. Let's move on. Now, hold on. What else I got on here? Remember, I told y'all that the media. No, let's go here. Puppets. I can't stand Steve Harvey, Mr. Potato Head looking ass bastard. Steve Harvey did a doggone like a conversation with Kamala, and look at how the puppet masters tell you not to ask for things while they give everything to other people. Now, before I play this video, I want to put the reminder up here. Here's the receipt. Here's the receipt from the migrants. Here's the receipt from the migrants. 13 racks in food stamps on her balance, almost 5 racks in cash per month. This is something done specifically for the so-called migrants or the illegal immigrants. That's what the party is promising and doing for them. Let me say that again. What the party is doing for the illegal immigrants is literally giving them 15 racks in food stamps and 5 racks in cash. That's 20 racks. That's not including housing. That's not including, health care, education, training, none of that. So here you go. That's what she gave to them. Now look what this push brum face ass nigga won't get up here and say, I never liked Steve Harvey. I didn't like him since Bernie Mac left here. I ain't like that nigga since Bernie Mac left here, because he was jealous of Bernie and he didn't do nothing as far as his success until after Bernie left here. I never liked this nigga, Mr. High Tower looking ass nigga. Look at what this nigga said.
Because you can be president too with a criminal record, so that's a nice exchange. With that matter. Look, I've been reading this paper because I gotta stay I got a headache trying to stay on course, so just let me go off this paper for a minute. Before y'all start calling my radio show and DMing me, talking about why you ain't asked no hard-hitting questions, that ain't what this is. I'm throwing a lob. This is an alley-oop for a dunk, because this administration needs to get the word out of what they're actually doing and what they're actually accomplishing, so we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for black people and expect to get in the White House. You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. So now this next question is another lob for her to do. Because they done a lot, man. But we see, I'm on this radio show and I'm hearing all these people talking about, I'm not voting if they not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show. They know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power, you talking about reparations. Ain't nobody finna give you no reparations and you don't vote? Why you think they finna give us some money? No how, man. I hope they do. They owe us. I'll go down there. I'm sorry. I know I ain't coming back next year. Appreciate y'all having me. Because you
Madam Speaker!
Let me tell y'all something. The only way the oppressors have been able to be successful has only been through people who are like us, who look like us, and some who are us. Steve Harvey, from what I know, is from Acorn. And Steve Harvey is on here telling us we not supposed to ask for nothing. So his logic is they can't do nothing and get in the White House asking. I'm saying they're gonna do something specifically for black people. So black people, y'all don't need to ask for nothing. If you stop voting, then how you gonna ask for something? Because then you ain't gonna have no voting power. That don't go like that. That don't go like that. Yeah, that's Anton. That don't go like that. So he said it literally clear as day. I'm not here to ask her no hard questions. Don't call up to my radio station asking me why I didn't ask her about reparations or why I didn't ask no hard questions. Y'all got to shut up. I'm here throwing her an alley-oop. That's what he said. But look what the migrants getting. 20 racks a month per person. Per person. I've been telling you guys for the longest, the clear people are definitely the problem. But the major issue is us. It's foreigners cosplaying, and it's black people, black Americans as well. They all on the payroll. He got paid really well to get up there and make that lady look good in front of whatever audience he had. He got paid really well to do that, to mislead you, to misguide you. This ain't even about Kamala no more. I'm talking to you about Steve Harvey, the foreigners who cosplay, the Joy Reids, the Mark Lamont Hills, all of them people, the Roland Martins. All of these people are put in front of you because you like them as celebrity or you like them as whatever it is they are. And typically, Meg Thee Stallion, put her on there. Put her on there. D.L. Hughley, Darryl Lynn, get him up there. They pay them well to do this to you. You know why it don't bother them? Because their pockets get laced while you still at the gas pump trying to figure out if you should fill your tank up or if you should just only put half because you don't know how you're going to feed your goddamn kids. I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, well, I don't blame Meg Thee Stallion. Meg got paid for what she did. I blame Meg Thee Stallion. Where is the goddamn integrity? Where is the, I ain't gonna let you do that to my people. I can get a gig anywhere. I ain't gonna do that. I can't make that one. Even if you gotta lie, I don't feel good, I ain't gonna make it. But come on, man. But they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. And yes, Steve was just up there with Donald Trump last election. Or the election before that, I can't remember. And listen, it ain't just Meg, it ain't just Steve, it ain't just Roland Martin. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. We have to get back to caring about our own people. And I know it's hard. Trust me. Sometimes I see some stiff-necked Negroes. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, man, look, I get it. I get it. But there has to be at least some level of care for the community, not by just some of us, but a large majority of us, because it ain't gonna be everybody. But a large majority of us have to have at least some level of care and concern for our community where we protect it against things like this. If I'm Meg the Stallion, she already on tour. She don't need to do that rally talking about body yaddy yaddy. She don't need to do that as she's over there talking about the abortions. She don't need to do that. She do not need to do that. But she did it for two reasons. Number one, she don't give a damn about me or you. Like Steve, he don't give a damn about me or you. Like all of these bootlicks, all of them bourgeoisie, all of them boule people, they don't give a damn about you and me. That's why that system is in place. So they do it for that. And number two, they get paid well. They line their pockets. Guess what? Steve sleep good at night on his 59,000 count thread sheets that he got imported from Paris. While we hoping that the bills still get paid and we can keep the roof over our heads. Y'all got to remember that. When y'all, this is why I always tell y'all, and it's not just artists, athletes, entertainers, politicians, all separate the art from the person. Let me say that again. Always separate the art from the person. Because if you combine the two, that's how you get bamboozled. That's how you get fooled. That's why we have a whole bunch of Meg sympathizers running around here saying, ain't nothing wrong with her shaking and twerking at the election. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You have to say, I like Meg, that's my girl, but I ain't gonna lie, that was distasteful. You ain't gotta curse her out, drag her, but you have to at least say, I love Meg, her music, I'm one of her biggest fans. But hey, yeah, that was not good for the community, bro. That was distasteful. You didn't have to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Hold these people accountable. It don't mean you like Meg no less. It don't mean you like Cardi no less. It don't mean, because Cardi was another one was dragging Kamala, and she ain't even niggas. So I don't even know why I'm bringing her up. But I'm just showing y'all how the puppets are. Cardi was just dragging Kamala a few months ago. Now she over there endorsing her. You know why? Because the powers that be gave her the 3 taps on the shoulder and say, get your ugly ass out there and say you endorse Kamala. Look at it like this. Look at it like this. According to what they showed us, in the movies, I don't know this to be true. I'm just using this as an example because that's what they showed us in the movie. None of us can know for a fact it was true. All we know is what they say, okay? So what do you suggest we do? What's the resolution? Baby, I can't give you the resolution, my love. You got to figure that out. I can only give you the stuff and the tools, and you got to figure it out for yourself. I can't give everybody the resolution. The resolution is open your eyes. That's the resolution. That's all I got for you, babe. But according to how they portray slavery to us, it was always hundreds of slaves and very, very few slave masters, right? According to legend has it, it was always a plantation full of slaves and maybe like 10 clear people in the family that sleep in the big house. The buffer between the big house and the slaves were the house Negroes and the head field Negroes. Y'all remember on Life when they went to jail? Remember, jail is another form of slavery. They was teaching that to you. That's why the boy said, the clear man came out there and said, they don't know about the gun line. He said, tell them about the gun line, boss. He said, if you so much as stick your Johnson over the gun line, you will be shot. Now, that's one clear man and hundreds of Negroes. Who kept the Negroes in line? Because they were going into slavery. Oh, yes, 23 and 1, 3 hots in the cot. Listen, they were going into slavery. That's what they were doing. Coal mining, that was slavery. So it took the little boot, the Django looking, not Django, the Sambo boy to be like, that's right, and that boss ain't as nice as me. It happened, John. Yeah, it takes the buffer system for the thing to work. It takes the buffer system for this shit to work. Without the buffer system, it doesn't work. But the buffer system doesn't so much necessarily put fear into the slaves. What happens is the slaves look at the buffer system and they resent them because they're like, dang, this motherfucker mean, blah, 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 blah. But they still see themselves in that buffer system. So it's easy for the buffer system to say, hey, man, don't do that, bro. Just chill. Just chill, bro. Yeah, just play nice. You know how Master is. I know he whipped you. It's all right. He the one come console you after Master done whipped you and took the doggone skin off your back. You see what I'm saying? That's the most important part of this whole thing. This is what I'm trying to get you guys to see. The most important part of this whole system is those black people in between us and the clear people up at the top. Let me say that again. The most important thing in this system, the system does not work without that middleman. The system does not, it literally falls apart at the seams if that middleman does not exist. So that's why they're so important. The black bourgeoisie, the black caucus, the Martin Luther Kings, the Jesse Jacksons, the Reverend Al Sharptons, drop them in the chat. The Roland Martins, the Mark Lamont Hills, the Joy Reeds, drop them all in the chat. Y'all know who I'm talking about. These are the key players. Without these people, all of the D9s, put the whole D9 in the chat. All of them. Without these people, this does not work. It does not exist. Ben Crump, all of them. And the problem is we get blinded because what we see emotionally attaches us to these people, even though these people have no fucking great intention for us. Actually, they despise us more than we despise them. Let me say that part again. Yeah, LeBron James, DL, Van Jones, Michael Eric Dyson, Don Lemon, all of them. That's the buffer system. Angela Rye. What's the one I can't stand? Plies too, girl. Don't get me started on Plies. Oh my God. Charlotte McGay. Yeah, Charlotte McGay. But let me mess y'all head up. Steph Curry, all of them people. Let me mess y'all head up. You want to know a secret? Yup, Shaq, all of them people down there at the doggone the sports place. Listen, all the rappers, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Meg Thee Stallion, that is the system that Diddy when he was doing the Vote or Die campaign. All of them. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do the Freedman Bank Bureau. All right, I'm gonna look into that. I might do that for Educational Friday. But listen to what I'm saying. The field Negroes cannot stand the house Negroes. They actually resent the house Negroes, and for obvious reasons. We out here busting our butts. We out here trying to make ends meet, and you ain't hardly doing nothing, and you getting more than I am. And not only that, you treat me as if you ain't me, and you take advantage of me. So the slave has every reason to resent the overseer, the Stephen from Django. But this is the gag. You thinking that the slave resent the overseer more, but the gag is the overseer resents the slave more than the slave resents the overseer. E40, that old weird rapping ass nigga, Tyler Perry, Turley Paper, all of them. The slave resents the overseer or the buffer system, but the buffer system resents you more. Because in this system, if you model it the same way, the politicians are the the owners, the slave owners, the celebrities, all of the celebrities, all the entertainers, all of the people we see on the news. That's your overseers, and we are the slaves. Snoop Dogg too. Snoop Dogg been sold out. I've been said that. And the way that they're able to hypnotize Black Americans, listen, the way that they are able to hypnotize Black Americans is through what? What's the one thing a nigga can't live without? I'm talking about you could put the nigga in jail. You could put the nigga in the military. You could put the nigga in, you could put him in hell. What is the one thing a nigga can't live without? I want to see who gonna get it first. What is the one thing nigga can't live without? Entertainment. Nigga said white women. Entertainment. And that comes in all forms. Sports, music, movies. You can't live. Even if you take a nigga and put him on an island. Let's say you put 5 niggas on an island. Do you know within days, them niggas will start making music? Them niggas will start doing some type of sports activity. They can't live. Niggas will starve before they go without entertainment. Niggas will fast before they go without entertainment. So that's the hypnotist or the hypnosis that they put you under the guise of entertainment. That's why somebody could look at somebody do something so wrong, such as Meg Thee Stallion, twerking at a freaking presidential doggone campaign, ain't said nothing about the betterment of Black people, ain't said nothing about women's rights. Well, she did say, oh, y'all need, if you love your body and you want to get your abortions back, girl, then you need to be saying body, yada, 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 yada. And you got people that's really jocking it because you go under hypnosis. And whatever that person says or does, even though you know it's not right, you just go with the move. Not because of the principle. Principle goes out of the window. I'm talking about because of the person. That's what makes you become, and then I'm not gonna lie. That's what make these people who go up for these people like that. That's to me what turns them into idolaters, because now you love the person more than you love yourself. Ain't that a God to me? It's giving this to me.
Idolater, your soul is required in hell.
If you would put a celebrity before you, girl, you worship that person. You worship that person. If you think I'm lying, peep this. Shout out to Miss Parker for sending me this. Y'all know Kai Cenat, huh? Y'all know Kai Cenat? Kai Cenat did a video talking about how the Secret Service was calling him because they wanted him to have Kamala on the stream. Now, what in the entire F would Kamala be doing on the stream? I'll tell you. You want to know what happened? The same reason why when Nicki went to sell her album, she went on to Kai Cenat's stream. The same reason why when they were promoting that little boy, Lil RT, he went on the stream. Promotion. They need you to have a new God. Kai Cenat is part of the buffer system. I don't even realize or think that he knows it. Let me play the clip. Look at Kai Cenat talk about how the Secret Service reached out to him. Hold on.
Be in a penthouse in New York. Then on top of that, I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times, nigga! I don't know goddamn shit about politics, nigga. I don't know nothing. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Listen, I had a bad bitch that I've been trying to get on for like the last 3 years, the last 2 years that I haven't spoke to in like a year. I haven't spoke to this girl in so goddamn long, who gonna have the audacity to text me We need you a part of the campaign. At first, I was thinking she was talking about like a game, a video game, like a Modern Warfare game, or some shit, or if not that, a clothing brand. I'm like, what campaign? Shorty gonna say, we're not gonna get into details. Say it right now. If there's some way, somehow, something was to go into where I do the stream of politics, I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to sit on my stream and say, why did you guys call me? Like, you know, I don't know. I've never did anything with politics. And these blogs are like trying to say, yo, you gotta do the shit, Kai. And it's all the top blogs. But I'm like, bro, since when did niggas kill?
To give it to you in layman terms, because Kai Cenat is weird, but Kai Cenat has one of the biggest streaming platforms right now, period. And Aiden Ross hosted Donald Trump the other day. That's when Donald Trump was over there talking about how he feel bad for Young Thug being treated unfairly, right? So now the new thing is, if we want to reach the kids, because what did I tell you? Everything that happens comes through what? The kids. The civil rights movement came through what? The kids. The Black Panther movement came through what? The kids. It's the kids. Fred Hampton was in his early 20s. He was 18, 19 when he jumped off the porch and was running the Black Panthers. It comes through the kids. Hip hop came through the kids. Everything come through the kids. So while Donald Trump reached out to Aiden Ross to get the white boys, Kamala was reaching out to Kai to get the mixed kids, the kids who was black, white, and in between. He don't even realize they played him. He said they used a girl that he been trying to talk to for a whole 3 years. Ain't never hit him back. The girl hit him back and was like, hey, we need you on the campaign. He's like, campaign? I'm thinking you talking about a video game. No, duck, goose. They need you to sit down with Kamala Harris. And listen, it's not for our demographic of people. That's for the kids. That ain't for us. I don't watch them. I ain't never watched. I never logged into a stream from Kai Cenat. Never. But he has the ear of who? The children. He's saying the Secret Service is calling him. This literally puts into perspective what I was trying to tell you guys. The system does not work without the middleman. Let me say it again. The system does not work without the middleman, okay? And you got people like Steve Harvey on here telling you, don't ask no questions about her giving reparations or her doing something specifically for black people, as we look at the receipt of her doing stuff specifically for the so-called migrants, while our people still here struggling, scratching, and surviving, trying to keep our head above water. We over here looking like Florida Evans and James Evans, and they living high off the hog. But you're gonna tell us, hey, no, don't ask for nothing, but just vote. Because if you don't vote, then they're not gonna give you nothing next year. Nigga, we've been voting Democrats since the 60s. How many years we gonna be saying wait till next election cycle? How many years are we gonna be saying let's wait till next election cycle? It's time to put up or shut up. You either gonna give us something or we going over here. Or you gonna give us something or we not voting. The biggest misconception I think a lot of people have, and I know some of y'all may not agree with me, but I'm telling you, you've never tried it, so you can't completely shut it down. The biggest misconception that people have is that if you don't vote, that it's a vote for the other party, or if you don't vote, you're part of the problem. Other cultures of people have withheld their votes for things that they demanded, and it worked. But for some odd reason, when a black person say, hey, withhold your vote, which I'm not promoting nobody to do, I'm just telling you what I'm doing for me. I don't believe in none of these politics. I don't believe in Trump and I don't believe in Kamala. But for me, I'm not running down to the polls. I'm not ski-weeing down for Kamala, and I'm not making America great again for Trump. Okay? So for me, I'm with, until I see somebody come and address Black America and say, hey, Black Americans, y'all have been let down, bamboozled, ran amok. Look what I got for y'all. Then I'm going to be marching down to the polls. But I don't think that people who voted for the last what in the 60s, what we in 2024, 80 years, you don't get to come and tell me that I'm the problem when, to be honest, let's think about it backwards. Maybe your vote is the problem. You ready for it? I don't think they're ready to receive it. Maybe you continuing to vote for the Democrats is the problem. Now, I'm not going to put a maybe. Scratch the maybe. The fact that you're continuing to vote the same way every freaking 4 years, the vote is the problem. It's not the absence of the vote. It's the vote. Now, until we can organize and put together something to say, hey, we're gonna put together this. Ice Cube tried to do it, but niggas is niggas. Niggas like crabs in a barrel. Niggas ain't even look at the platinum plan. It was just like, no. But until we can organize something and say, hey, this is what we want to do, because none of these people ain't talking to us. We got to make some noise. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. And I don't think that I should be accosted or made feel some type of way about the people who running down ski-wee into the polls for the same group of people who keep kicking you in your ass. You got a receipt that say you got that much in your account? Put a 1 in the chat if you got a receipt. I'm talking about the ski wheels, just period. Not even just the ski wheels. Put a 1 in the chat if you go pull your ATM receipt, or if you go down to the local store and they give you your receipt and your food stamp balance say 15 racks or 13 racks and your cash balance say 5. Listen, put a 1 in the chat if you got a receipt like this. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. I'll wait. Put a 1 in the chat if you got a receipt like this, and put a 2 in the chat if you don't. And this the gag, y'all, because the 2s are flowing. Keep it flowing, baby. You feel me? This is the gag. I've been thinking about this ever since the first time I said I'm not gonna vote, and the people been dragging me in the comments, dragging me, blah, 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 blah. All right, babe, cool. All right, cool. This shit has really been backwards. We got the buffer system pushing to the average person that they have to vote, just like Steve Harvey just said and other people. Okay? But the vote has not yet gotten me a receipt that looked like that. My mama been voting. Well, my mama don't vote, but our mama's been voting. Our grandparents been voting. Our great grandparents, everybody been voting since the 60s. Everybody running down there ski-wee into the vote, to the ballot. And ain't now none of us ever got a receipt that looked like that. Think maybe, just maybe, maybe the reason we don't have a receipt like that is because the majority of us keep voting the same thing in the same way every 4 years. You know how much, even if they gave this shit to me for 5 months, 3 months, I'll take 3 months. If you can give me 3 months of 15 racks of food stamps a month and 5 racks of cash, girl, do you know how big that would be for me? And I live alone. I feel bad for y'all with the churn. I live alone, and I'm over here looking at the doggone register every time I go down to the Walmart or to the Kroger and looking in the bag to see if I want to put something back. That's just me. I don't know about y'all. I'm just telling you, for me, I live by myself. Same food is a whole nother thing. When I buy food, it's simply for me. And every time I get to the register and see the end total, I be looking back at the bag to see what all I really need. So my heart goes out to the people with kids and one freaking income. So I'm saying all that to say, If we've been doing the same thing over and over and over and over and expecting different results, don't that make us be the fool and not them? Don't that make us be the fool and not them? Don't that turn the fault? How the old saying, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me? Girl, we on fool me 59th time. We on the 59th time of being fooled. When is it gonna be shame on me? It cost me $100 to go to the grocery store. It cost me $100 to go to the grocery store. I swear I just went through my daughter's account and I saw she was doing $5 here McDonald's, $5 here Chick-fil-A, $5 here. And I was about to get mad. Then I thought about it. I said, you know what? Groceries cost more than the cheap food. She's saving money, not carrying her ass down to the Walmart. You feel me? Now we spending $100 on groceries, and we ain't even walking out with enough food to feed us for the week. But we ain't getting no better jobs. The job wages ain't went up. We ain't getting no more money. I ain't got no receipt like that. Now, if I had a receipt like that, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even look at the total, girl. Just swipe the card. I wouldn't care. If I had a receipt like that, girl, I don't care what it is, girl. Here. You know how to wait to come to the table with the tab, and you with somebody who got buku money and they don't even want to open the receipt book. They don't even want to open the check. They just put the card on top. That would be me. That would be me. So the prices are rising, but our incomes are staggered. We losing our houses. We losing our cars. We losing our jobs. We losing literally every and anything we've ever had. We're losing it. It's if we haven't lost it yet, we're going. Unfortunately, not all of us, but a large majority of us are going to lose it. Because if the prices keep going up, but the wages ain't going up, at some point, the rubber gonna meet the road. You get it? At some point, the rubber gonna meet the road. So when y'all ask me why I hate these celebrities, this is only the political reason why I hate these celebrities. I know what their jobs is. I know what they're here to do, to keep you poor, you busted and disgusted and waiting on God. What Steely told what's Harpo wife? Sophia? She said, heaven lasts always. And what Sophia told her, girl, you better bash Mr. Upside the head and think about heaven later. Y'all better bash Mr. Upside the head and think about heaven later. I'm tired. I'm tired of figuring out if I'm going to fill my tank up or if I'm going to eat. No, I'm ready to bash Mr. Upside the head and think about heaven later. You get it? Because guess what? See these empanada eating mother effers that they done pulled up over here and gave this receipt to? You think they're not gonna turn their nose down on you and call you every Mexican monkey they can find in their vocabulary? And when they become your police, you don't think they're gonna lock you and your kids up? I see people go crash out over these celebrities. These celebrities, none of them, I don't care who it is, they don't give a fuck about you. These politicians, I don't care who it is, Trump and Kamala, they don't give a fuck about you. And it's not just Black America, it's all of America. The way that the system works is you got to have a whole bunch of people poor on the bottom for the very small, minute few to be on the top. And make a middle class system that's going to just keep the niggas down there or the poor people down there under their boot, so they can keep us. They ain't gonna be rich. We don't give them enough to keep their head above water, but we gonna keep the rich people rich. So when y'all see me get passionate about these whack ass fans, when they be coming up here saying, I don't like that you said this about Megan, and then I drag Megan for 30 minutes because I be mad at Megan. It don't be the person. I be mad at Megan. Or if you see me, somebody come up here and say, I didn't like that you said this about Cardi, yeah, I'm gonna drag Cardi for an hour. And it's not because of you, because I know what Cardi did to you. I don't like that Cardi put you under that hypnosis that got you on the ground fighting me when we need to be teaming up and fighting Cardi. You get it? So yeah, that's why I go harder on the celebrities, even the Christianimals. When the Christianimals say you always saying something negative about Christian, that's why I drag the bitch harder, because I don't like that Christian put the spell on you to make you want to fight me when we need to be teaming up to get rid of the motherfucking buffer Christian. You get it? But anyway, I don't know about y'all. I sure would like to have me a receipt like this. Lord. I take 30 days at this point. Just give me one. I don't know about y'all, but I sure would love to have me a receipt like this one of these days. Do you hear me? But wishful thinking. Good luck ski weeing down to the polls to vote for Scamala. And I said it. Thank you for the super chat, TL. Voodoo, don't you ever go away for long fat. I was ready to slit my wrist with a plastic spoon. I was fiending for the dog. Love you. Oh, love you down, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I appreciate y'all for being here. 5 o'clock, meet me down at the dollhouse. Rumble gang, we up tonight. Gang, gang. I see y'all later. Love y'all down to the ground. Y'all keep your head up, man. And keep your head on a swivel, too. I'm out of here. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.